Hey, what's up, furniture nerds? Welcome to another episode of Flat Packs Exposed, the review series, brought to you by Prime Spaces.
Hey, what's up, furniture nerds? So I just went ahead and unboxed this bed that I'm about to assemble. So I'm just going to briefly show you guys everything that you get as soon as you bring everything out of the box, so that you are kind of prepared and you know what to expect when it comes to the assembly. It does ship in one large flat box. It is decently heavy, so you may need an extra set of hands to move it. So obviously here is the headboard. Very, very unique kind of flower shape. The material is very, very nice, very, very soft. And inside is the LED lights that are already pre-installed, right? So you don't have to install any of the LED lights or anything like that. All you're doing is basically connecting the adapter and you're plugging it in. Now over here we have some more of the bed parts. So these four parts right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, are the side rails that are going to go on the side of the bed. And this right here, this longer piece right here, is the footboard. These two pieces right here are the feet for the headboard. So these are going to be attached to the back of the headboard here. And down here we have the wooden slats that are going to go across the bed, and this is what your mattress is going to be lying on. These three metal parts right here sort of help create the frame, which I think is a really, really good addition to have metal frames with the wood. I think the combination between the two is really, really built for a lasting structure. So these four part Z's right here, these are actually supports, and they attach to the side rails here. So they attach to the inside of these side rails, and then the supports will lay on top of them. Then these four metal parts right here are the feet. These side supports go on the side rails, and these right here attach to these middle metal parts right here. These are the 2 feet that attach to the footboard. Here are the individually and pre-organized hardware, which is a major plus because that means you don't have to do any organizing yourself. You can just get right to the assembly. Here's the remote control for the LED, and then this is the part that's simply going to attach to the back of the headboard so that everything can power on. Then last but not least, these are the 2 instruction manuals. This one is going to tell you how the LED lights function, and this one is going to show you how to put the bed together. So based on the number of hardware parts, there's not a lot of hardware parts, so I'm guessing that this bed is going to probably take me maybe about an hour, maybe a little bit less. I am going to use a drill, so that's definitely going to help expedite the process, but of course you don't have to use a drill. It does come with an Allen key for you to use, so if you're not savvy using power tools, then you can just use the Allen key that's there. But all in all, I have my work cut out for me, so I'm going to show you the finished product in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, what's up, furniture nerds? Doing a quick review for this upholstered platform bed with LED lights that I just put together, and my initial reaction after assembly is that this bed is awesome. So let's quickly look at some of the features, some of the things that this bed has to offer, so that you can make a more informed purchasing decision. So obviously the highlight, no pun intended, of this bed is the LED lights, and you can see here it really brings this bed to life. It gives it a lot of pop, gives it a lot of flavor, a lot of style, and I think this is something that you can enjoy for a very, very long time. Now the actual material is actually very, very, very soft. I think this actually might be boucle or velvet, but yeah, this is very, very soft material. And what I like about the headboard is the tufting. You can see that it's very, very deep and gives a lot of definition to it. Sometimes with these beds online, it might seem like it's very detailed, but when you get it, it's not very detailed. But this one, you can see that the lines are very, very fine and defined. And so again, just very, very nice looking headboard. Now in terms of the actual bed frame itself, it has a mixture of both wood and metal. So you can see that it has the metal right here kind of going across and down the middle of the bed, and then on top of it, it has the solid wood slats. So the combination of both the wood and the metal is a very, very good combination for a very long lasting bed. And here's the footboard, very, very lightweight, very easy to handle. Overall, the bed is very easy to handle and assemble. So now that I mentioned assembly, here's the instruction manual, and out the gates on the very first couple of pages, you can see all of the parts are sort of laid out so you can get a quick inventory check before you jump into the assembly. But when you do jump into the assembly, one thing I like about the instruction manual is that they don't jam-pack too many steps into one. So you can see in step 1, you're just attaching the headboard feet to the headboard. And what they do is they have these blown up illustrations, right, to kind of give you more detail as to how you're supposed to orient the pieces and things like that. And so they do that throughout the entire manual. So on this one, step 2, when you're attaching the feet to the footboard, that's all you see for the step. And then they give you a sort of a blown up version that lets you know that you're supposed to just be spinning the feet into it. Now this right here was one of the hardware packages, and as you can see, everything was individually labeled. So this was part number N, this is P, which is the Allen key and the screwdriver that they give you, and this is part O. There's another hardware package that I think I threw away at this point, but they do all the organizing for you, so you don't have to do that before the assembly. You can kind of just jump right into the assembly. And then of course here is the remote control. It already comes with batteries in it, and it's got a bunch of different options for you to play around with. You can actually sync this with music, I believe, right? And so the lights will be going to the sound of the music, or to the rhythm of the music. So I think that's a very, very cool addition to this bed. But overall, I really like this bed. It's got really, really nice material. The headboard is very, very well defined. It's got that nice flower shape to it. It's got LED lights. It's got a wood and metal slat support system, which is very, very good for longevity. And overall, the assembly was not too long. It took me about an hour, maybe 45 minutes to an hour to put together. I did use a drill, so it definitely helped expedite the process, but they do give you tools to assemble everything. So I highly recommend this bed. Go ahead and check it out, and I'll see you on the next review.